Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being on time. My name is Faisal Ahmed, and I would like to welcome all of you to our today's Business Talk series number 95. So all of you, I believe all of you are doing great. All of you are safe and sound. So can I know how about my voice? Can all of you hear my voice? Am I audible? Am I loud and bold? Okay, if everything is all right, then we will be starting our session very, very soon. So before I start, actually, today, I would like to talk with all of you. So as it is all about, as it is all about business talk, so you guys also need to talk. Am I right, Jennifer? Am I right, Mr. Prashant Sharma? If you never talk, then I cannot call it as business talk, right? I'm not going to talk only from my side. Today, you also have to speak. You also have to share your thoughts, your ideas about business or business planning. So, my first question, can I see your digital hand? How many of you have your own business? Maybe small business, medium-sized business. If you have your own business, can you raise your digital hand so that I can talk to you before I talk about the topic that is called business innovation? Okay, that's good. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digital hand. I would like to talk with Miss Flora first. Hello, Miss Flora, unmute your microphone. What type
Yes,
of
sir.
business you are doing now? What is your business product and services? Can you please share with us something?
I do have a billiard hall in the Philippines, which is I am the one who do I mean I am the one who give the capital to that business, and then my brother is the one who's managing it. And then recently, I just joined a drop shipping business.
Mm-hmm.
So my product is a barley grass powder and those coffee and toothpaste, which is
Oh, excellent.
yeah.
Excellent. Very good. So, Miss Flora, can you please tell us how you think, how you feel that if you be involved in shipment business, like the product that you have told me, like toothpaste, coffee, tea, from which point of view you started to feel the importance of that type of business?
As of now, because it start those online business when the COVID start,
Mm-hmm.
and until now they are still doing it. It is more advantage this time because it's more easier to people to purchase the things that they want and they need. So they doesn't really need to go to the shop and waste time, this and that, blah blah. So it's more advantage for my business.
Thank you so much for your time to share the things that you are doing. Miss Ramos, the last name. Can you please unmute your microphone? What type of business you are doing now?
I do have at least two business, which is a internet cafe, and for I started for 4 units only. Now it's taking off with another four. Then the other one is I'm on a farming business, so I'm a hog farmer. I do
Mhm.
sell lots of chicken, uh, hogs like pigs, cows,
Okay,
on
excellent.
the
Very good. Very good. Can I know you have two business? One is internet cafe, right? Meaning to say, your customer will come inside of your cafe, will be using your service, right? How you
yeah.
feel that it could be a business in your place? How?
I mean, at the same time, the place and the location itself is quite convenient because lots of kids are also there. Schools are also
Hmm.
near on that one. So most of the kids or most of the students are going to that place. They do some researches and everything. The place itself is the convenient part, but if I do it to maybe another place or farther than school, I may not take off.
Okay, that's good. Very good. Thank you so much. Then I would like to talk with Donato, Miss Donato. What type of business you are doing currently?
Yeah, good evening, Doc,
Good
and good
evening to all.
evening, everyone, or good afternoon, rather. For it's fine. I have I had few, like I had a grocery, I had food, like a shawmai king. It's a food in Philippines. I think there is some also here in Singapore, and I had a jewelry shop, B&B, and a farm. Yes,
Wow,
sir.
very good. So you
Thank
are
you.
in, am I right to say you are involved in essential business, right? Grocery
Yes,
shop.
yes,
Every
Doc.
day, customer must need to come
Yes,
and buy the products from your outlet because it's
yes.
all about the necessary. From which point of view you started to feel the importance of your involvement in necessary business? Can you please share with us?
I think since I'm a kid, sir, because we
Mhm.
live in a remote area wherein we need to travel, and last time we don't have a bridge, so we need to travel via
Oh,
a boat. Yes, sir. And after that, like I think I had it from my grandparents because we do that the last. I mean, when I was a child, I was a kid. Maybe I
understood.
see the importance of the being isolate in the isolated area to the city. It's very different because we need to travel to get all the food that we need. That's why I get to be involved with that.
Thank you so much. I got
Yes.
I got your point. Thank you. You can mute your microphone now. All of you do switch on your camera. I can see now 140 of you are here. We will take photo for your attendance so that next time you can get your certificate accordingly. Can all of you switch on your camera and give us a good smile, good smile on screen. Today is weekend, right? So I think most of you are free. You are at home. So I think you are not tired comparing to your weekdays. So can I have all of you just a good smile on screen, page number 1. Thank you so much, page number 2. All of you switch on your camera and give us a good smile. Thank you so much. Next page. Yeah, all of you. Okay, thank you. Now I can see good smile on your face. Okay, excellent. So for now, I have marked your attendance. So Miss Joycey Joy, I'll talk with you later on, and obviously we will be hearing from you as well. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started today's topic. The topic that we have chosen for today's discussion, it's all about how we can design and how we can develop, how we can invent something new for our business. Again, it's very important topic for those who are planning to open up your business in future. Okay, it's not any academic class. It's all about, like very open discussion, very, practical, and a lot of case studies, lot of examples uh, will be included in today's discussion. And today we will be talking about business innovation, and also I'll be talking about different elements of business innovation, and also the types, and also some strategy that will help you to think in different way for your business, for your product, for your services. Now, the first slide that I have, it's all about what is business innovation. Let's analyze the word innovation, right? Innovation, it comes from the concept of creating something new, right? Creating something new. And this creation, not for without any reason. The creation must be the reason for solving a problem. Example, you can see I'm using glasses, right? Our host, Mr. Govind, is using glasses. Why? Obviously, I have some problem in my eyes. So when I see or when I sit in front of computer, sometimes I can't see all the fonts, all the words clearly. That's why I went and meet with the doctor, and doctor gives me these glasses. So obviously, someone has invented this concept long, long ago. Agree? See? So the business, the product, the services that we have in the year of 2024, all the products come from someone invention. Someone has invented the things before, right? So business innovation, what does it mean? Actually, it's all about an organizational process. Some of you might have excellent idea, excellent thought, excellent skills to create something new for business. But unfortunately, you could not make it work. That is not innovation, right? Innovation, it has to be like an organization, like an office format, like an organization format, right? And it will come along with new ideas, new workflow, new method, new services, and new products, right? That is called business innovation. So whatever the product that we have, it comes from the concept of someone, right? Ideas from someone. So yes, today we will be covering some important elements of business innovation, how we can think, how we can design, how we can develop a new product, new services as a form of business. So let's talk about some of the important elements. The first element that I'm going to talk about, our creativity, right? I'm talking about business creativity. You know, maybe some of you may think like we already have all the products in the market. Now, there is nothing that I can create. You see, some people always feel like that. But innovation is never-ending process. Remember, I change, you change, the world changes. When we are changing every single day, we need some new product, we need some new services in order to survive in the flow of our modern lifestyle. So creativity must be there for business innovation, right? So look at this example that I have added in my PowerPoint slide. I believe in all of your countries got taxi service, right? You know the taxi service? Now, if I ask you this question, how many of you really feel secure in order to travel with a taxi in your country? Maybe most of you will say, sometimes we never feel secure to use taxi service in our country. On the other hand, if I ask you, how many of you feel comfortable to use Uber, or how many of you would like to use Grab service? All of you will say, yes, there is no problem. We can use Uber or Grab as a form of our, ride-sharing transportation, right? So see, what is the meaning of business creativity? Think about Indonesia, think about in Malaysia, think about in Singapore, think about in the Vietnams, the Philippines, right? They believe that if we can bring the taxi service under a proper platform, we can make more business. We can have more customer, positive feedback. We can serve better than last time if we bring all those operations under a platform. See, that is called creativity, right? And they have created a platform from the old business form like taxi. Now they are doing the same kind of business, but under a particular platform that is called Uber and Grab. Now all of you understand how creativity we need to bring together in order to create new business, new service, new product. We got to think about our customer, because modern business is all about customer-centric business, not product-centric anymore. What is the meaning of customer-centric? If our product, if our services can create value for our customer, that is called customer-centric business. So whenever you are planning something new for your business, whenever you are planning to develop a new product or new services, you cannot forget about your customer. You cannot forget about the value of your product in the market. Okay, so element number two, that is called, again, creativity and idea generation. The key point is how we will give our idea as a form of product, as a form of services in business. I'm repeating my statement. I might have 1,000 new ideas, but I cannot form all those ideas as a form of business. It has no use, right? We must have to give it as a form of product, as a form of services. So how we can do that? We can think about the journey of Netflix. How many of you have Netflix account? Can you please raise your digital hand? I want to see. Let me stop sharing my screen. Come on, guys. How many of you are using Netflix for now, for your entertainment? How many of you have account? Oh my God. Very good. I know. Noila, yes. Kim, okay. Rovili, Danatu. Okay, I can see, yeah, some of our students got Netflix account. Okay, now you can lower down your digital hand. See how someone is making money. Just no product, just sending you a subscription ID, that's all. Subscription ID. And you are paying money for this product every single month. It comes from idea generation. If you study about the origin of Netflix, you will be surprised. It started from a small CD and DVD shop. Remember those who are 1990s, 1980s? Remember you used to rent CD, DVD from the CD shop and watch your favorite movies, right? You rent the CD, and after watching, you return the CD to the CD shop. It was the process, right? See, remember all those golden memories? Okay, I also have so many memories about this. Okay, now, okay, good, very good. Now let's talk about idea generation. Let's talk about innovation. So, you know, an entrepreneur started to feel how we can generate this process, like no need to come for CD shop anymore. How we can use it as like video streaming online. They started to feel, not just feel, but also to implement, generate this idea, And when they plan, when they work very hard, and when they give this idea as a form of services, now people from all over the world, we are using their service from our countries, right? Noila? So how it becomes possible? becomes possible because of innovation, new ideas, new thought, and give the form of this idea as a form of business. It's not that easy, you know. The leaders from Netflix, they have very creative mindset. We know we have only 5 basic needs, right? Human got 5 basic needs. But recently, you know, the psychologists, they feel the importance of another important human basic needs. So let's talk about 5 basic needs of human being. We need cloth, right? Cloth. We need food. Food. We need medicine. We need house. We need education. But if you study the modern list of human needs, there is another one. It is called entertainment. I'm repeating my statement, entertainment, because human being, they have to be both physically and mentally fit enough in order to lead a happy life. So how mentally we can be happy? Entertainment. You follow, guys, what I'm trying to mean? Entertainment, like listening music, watching videos, movies, you know, some drama that can help us, some entertainment. See, from this small concept, now we have a new product, new business that is called Netflix. All of you understand? Clear? You see? So, you know, we have to learn from all those case studies how we can improve our ability to think something new and ability to create something new as a form of business. Next one, another important element, R&D. I'm talking about research and development. So your business innovation or innovating thinking for business, it may have 2 different scenarios. Number one, you have to invent something new before you open your business. Number two, you have to create something new after opening your business. Do you understand, guys, what I'm trying to mean? So 2 things, before you open up your business, you must have to create the product, the services, the system, the process, the marketing system, sales process, everything. And after opening, again, you cannot stop being innovative minded. You also have to keep improving your product and services. So how it can be done? You need a strong R&D department, research and development department. So this particular group of people will be responsible enough in order to conduct market research, in order to conduct research about product, about services, so that your business or your team can create something new for your customer. All of you understand, guys, what I'm trying to mean? Research and development. Look at the example that I have added. Samsung, one of the most successful brands that we can consider in the year of 2024, right? You can get Samsung product from any countries of the world accordingly. Now, think about this one. How a company from South Korea, they develop their product, develop their services in all over the world day by day. Obviously, because of their strong research and development team, right? And that is why every year we can get some modern product, upgraded product, updated product from Samsung. You see, if you think about Samsung smartphone, every year we are getting something new. It's not like the smartphone that we used 10 years back. No, Every year, we are getting most updated product from Samsung. How? Because of their research and development team. You see, think about their air condition. Think about their refrigerator. Air condition, now they are using modern technology. Not only inverter, they are using dual inverter that can save electricity by 65%. You understand what I'm trying to mean, guys? If we cannot create the product according to the needs of our customer, we cannot survive. Our business cannot survive at all. So we need another element for business innovation. It's all about research and development. If you think about all the successful business that we have, they are spending millions of dollars for their research and development activities, for market research, for product research, for product and service research. Okay, so take note on this one. Now let's proceed to the next one. Next element, it's all about market and customer insights. So when you are inventing something new, before you are going to add something new, create something new for your customer, for your market, the first thing that you need to consider the needs of your customer. What customer is looking for from your product? Okay, from your product. If your product, your services cannot fulfill the needs and the wants of your customer, nobody will pay money to buy your product. Nobody will pay money to buy your services. Agree? Am I right to say like that? Okay, good. So remember, market and customer needs. We always need to consider what our customers are looking for from our product. If cannot, our innovation, our innovative mindset, our invention cannot give any profit for our business. Example, Nokia. I like to give this example, right? Remember some of you, if you attended some of my classes before, I used to give this example, right? Nokia. Now let me stop sharing my screen and let me say hello to everyone. Can all of you wave your hand? Today is Saturday, huh? Okay, good, very good. All of you must have a positive mindset to get some important information from today's discussion, right? Now, remember when we were very young, very, very young, after returning from our school, especially from our secondary school, we used to play with Nokia phone. Remember the snake game? Remember from our uncle's phone, parents' phone, Nokia phone. It was all about Nokia phone, right? Now, it's not that so old. In the year of 2003, 2004, 2005, even 2006, 7, also 8. And after 2009, why people are not using Nokia phone? Ask yourself this question. How many of you are using Nokia phone? Maybe one or two. None of you. My bad. But if you remember 2003, 2004, 2005, 98% of our relatives used Nokia phone. And out of sudden, why we are not using? Because Nokia could not understand the needs of customer about using smartphone. You understand what I'm trying to mean, guys? On the other hand, Android, like Samsung, they understood very well the market. They understood very well about the needs of customer, and they developed Android version of phone. And we stopped buying Nokia phone and started to use smartphone, Android phone from other brand. So what went wrong? Yes, innovation, but innovation and innovativeness could not fulfill the needs of our customers. Now, all of you understand how it works? Yes, when you create something new, before you develop, please spend some time to understand what customer needs from your business. Okay, cool. All of you clear? Jenny, Mr. Jerry, PM, Rodilin is driving. Safe drive, my friend. Huh? Okay, excellent. So now let's proceed and talk about the next elements of business innovation. Now let's talk about experimentation and risk taking. You cannot just invent something new and without having proper experiment, without having proper planning, proper strategic planning, you cannot use your innovation as a form of business. You must have to take risk. If there is no risk in order to implement something new, it would be challenging for you to give a new product, to give a new service for your customer. See, so you can consider, or you can understand this statement from an example of Panasonic. I believe all of you know this brand, Panasonic, right? All of you know it's quite famous because of its quality products, like electronics product, right? But if you study about the beginning of Panasonic, you will be surprised. You will be surprised. I want all of you, after today's discussion, you go and study about this person, Konosuke Matsushita. He is Japanese entrepreneur. I would say a successful entrepreneur without any hesitation. But you know, the beginning of Panasonic journey was not that easy. What happened? Let me share some, you know, the failure, some risk related things from Panasonic. So Mr. Konosuke, he was, from a very, very poor family from Japan. He got no higher education. Just after completing his primary education, he started to work for other people, other people. And he realized that it could not be his lifestyle. So he started to create something new as a form of business. He started to create, the electric socket. Do you know the electric socket that we are using in our house now? Like switch on and switch off the light, fan, something like that. And after creating, he realized that this product got no value in the market. Nobody wanted to buy the socket from his innovation. He was very upset that time, but he did not give up. He did not give up. He took the risk. What kind of risk he took? He sold all of his property, his small house, furniture, everything. And he started to generate more quality product, quality socket, quality, the plug that can be used for electronics purpose, like for house, for industry, so on and so forth. It was one of his major risks that he was taken in his lifestyle. Then what happened? The second attempt, when he created the new form of socket, he got an order for 1,000. How many? only 1,000. Do not tell, for your information, only 1,000 product someone would like to buy from his small industry. And from that point, he need not to face any difficulties in his business. And today we are using the Panasonic product from all over the world. So how it started, just think about it. It started from a small village, from someone having no higher education, no engineering education, no engineering degree. But how it could be possible? Because of experiments, trying one after another, and also for risk taking. All of you understand, guys, what I'm trying to mean? So all of you can be a business owner in future. All of you, if you know all the elements and if you know how to use all those elements that I'm talking from today's business talk. Remember, I'll bring you a bit upstairs so that all of you can understand about the elements that I'm talking about, because some of you got late to join in today's business talk. We talk about creativity, we talk about idea generation, we talk about research and development, and also we talk about for proper innovation, we need to think about market, we need to think about customer. And also the last topic that just now I have completed with all of you, business innovation, it will depend on our experiments and also the risk. It should be calculative risk. You cannot take all the risk at the first place, right? Yes. Now, next element that I'm going to share with all of you, it's all about technology and digitalization. Again, if you create old form of product, old form of business, if you design something that is not modern, customer will not come and buy from you. Agree? We got to cope up with technology and digitalization. Now we are living in the era of technology where we talk about artificial intelligence, right? We are talking about AR, augmented reality. We are talking about, cryptocurrency. We are talking about digitalization. So we must have to think outside of the box how we can integrate all modern technology and computerized system in our business product, in our business services. All of you clear? Example, I believe all of you know Alibaba.com. How many of you know about Alibaba.com? Wave your hand if you know Alibaba.com. Okay, good. Jack Ma, right? Yes. So thank you so much. So how someone started to feel the importance of using technology and digitalization in e-commerce platform. How someone has started to think about e-commerce, e-business, right? From an innovative mindset, but not using any manual system, but using technology and digitalization. Think about American Express. Think about Amazon. All those successful companies, they became successful today because of their implementation of technology and digitalization, right? You see? So when you will plan something new for your business, please don't overlook about technology and digitalization. It will help you to make more and more effective product and services for your business. Let me give you an example so that I can make my statement more and more clear. Is there anyone who is having like some business like education related business? You have, maybe you have, primary school, you have college, you have universities. Anyone having any business like education service related business? Can I see your digital hand? No one. Ah, okay. So you can plan something about it. Oh, you can plan something about it. Do you know the reason why? Let me share something. You know, as I said, education is one of the basic needs of human being, right? Mr. Jerry, education is one of the most important basic needs. But modern parents, they don't want to trust too much about the government school, right? They don't trust too much about government school, colleges, and universities somehow. So you can plan something new, how you can start a business, not only just a business, it has to be like your mindset should be providing quality education for your students, right? It's not just opening a business and make money. Quality should be there. Now, if you are in this industry, or if you're planning to open up a business like opening a primary school, kindergarten school, by following the rules of your government, right? You cannot do anything without following the rules, right? Okay, good, excellent. So when you will be involved in education related business, you can focus on technology, you can focus on digitalization. You see, so when you have, I have one participant, I'll talk with him after a while, Mr. Andrew Ford. Yes, could you please unmute your microphone first? Hello, hi.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Thank
So
you.
can you please tell us about your education related business? Yeah, go on, please.
Yes, I'm a co-proprietor of a secondary school.
Secondary school. Wow, you are a
Yes.
co-founder.
Yeah, I'm a co-founder.
Okay, how many students you have in your school?
We have about 1,000 students now.
Wow, fantastic. So, okay, that's good. So in your school, do you use any technology or digitalization system in order to provide excellent modern education for your student?
Not yet, but we are driving towards that
Okay,
to have
excellent.
the technical aspect of it, digitalization
Thank you so
with the
much.
school.
Now,
Yes.
okay, good, excellent. Now, let me give you
But
some
we started
example.
it in the old mentality manner, but now we think we have to innovate to get it suit the times.
Hmm, yes. So you have to come out with the needs of new generation, Jet
Yeah.
Gen. I'll give you
Yeah.
some example. Thank you, Mr. Andu, for sharing, and we all wish for your school to have more and more success in future, so that your teachers, your educator can provide more and more quality education for thousands of students that you have in your school. Now, digitalization and technology, what are the things you can implement in your school? Number one, you can use a technology that is called, you know, um, automation or automatic system to have the students present or students attendance. You understand what I'm trying to mean? There are so many softwares, there are so many applications available in all over the world. So when student will come, they need not, I mean, your teacher does not need to waste time during the class time to call their name. It could be biometric, they will come and put their, fingerprint, and automatically their attendance will be collected in the system. Not only that, if any student is absent, there will be a notification in their parents' mobile number that your boy, your girl, your son, daughter is absent today, along with along with the details information, so that parents also can feel free that there will be nothing happen to our beloved children if I send my children to that particular school. All of you understand what I'm trying to mean? Digitalization. When there will be the final exam, you can put everything under this system, right? Parents can see their children result by logging in the system, right? Everything should be there. And parents also can track about their children performance. And trust me, if you can implement all those digitalization, all those technology in your business, you can see a remarkable outcome comparing to other competitors in your country. All of you clear? Understand what is the meaning of technology and digitalization? Let me share another recent event about technology and digitalization. Some countries, what they are using in their F&B business, food and beverage industry, instead of hiring waiter and waitress, they have invented, or they bring up a robot, artificial intelligence. And now robot will provide the food to the guest table. Understand? Not waiter. So the young children, they like to see robot, right? They like, because they have seen so many movies, right? So many movies like Spider-Man type, right? Remember? So they like to go that kind of restaurant in order to get food, not from the waiter, but also from artificial intelligence device. And they are getting more and more customers comparing to other food and beverage industries. Why? Because of the implementation of technology and digitalization. All of you clear? Understand? Okay, good. Because I have 176 of you are here. All of you, are you with me? Can I see your digital hand? If you understand so far what I'm talking about, can you please raise your digital hand? Am I sounds like very difficult, or it's easy for all of you to understand? Can I see your digital hand? Okay, excellent, very good. So if you do not understand any part, anytime, any point of my discussion, you can let me know by raising your digital hand. I'll definitely clarify your questions accordingly. Okay, thank you so much. You can lower down your digital hand. And all of you, if you are not at work, make sure your camera is on so that I can see you, I can communicate with you, and also I can understand your non-verbal communication skills accordingly. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now let me bring to my PowerPoint slide, and let's talk about the next. Now, very important topic, ladies and gentlemen, customer-centric approach. Now, let me stop sharing my screen. Can I ask this question to the class? What is customer-centric? What is customer centricity? Can anyone please tell me what is customer-centric? You can raise your digital hand. I'll let you unmute and you can speak. You can share your opinion to the class. What is customer-centric? What does it mean? Okay, I have Tapelu Hoff. Mr. Tapelu Hoff, unmute your microphone. What is customer centricity or customer centric approach? The microphone is yours. Mr. Tapelo, can you hear me? I think you have unstable internet connection. Go on.
Hello, sir. I hear you now.
Now I also can hear you. Continue. What is customer-centric
Yeah, I was
approach?
saying, yeah, customer-centric is catering for needs of the customer when developing any product.
Okay. Yeah, very straight to the point. Mr. Prashant, could you please unmute your microphone? From your point of view, what is customer centric? With an example, please.
So basically, being customer centric is like keeping the customer as the center of focus. And then if you're starting a business, your model and product has to revolve around the particular customer. So, for example, you are opening a food joint and you want to serve snacks like burgers.
Okay.
So, okay, you can make, for example, vegetable burger, for example, but keeping your customer clientele in focus, they might not like your way. You might think my burger is nice, but probably the customer will not appreciate it. So analyzing and researching your customer clientele and doing some homework on today's market trend, you might have to do some changes in your style of burger, keeping the focus of the customer as center. So basically, your business has to revolve around your particular customer market instead of your customer revolving around your business.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Prashant. Nice information, nice and informative statement. Remember, in business, it's not what you think about your product, right, Mr. Prashant? It's all about what customer think about your product. That is called customer-centric approach. I would like to invite Ms. Kim. Could you please unmute your microphone? What is customer centricity or customer-centric approach in your point of view?
For me, customer centric is
Mhm.
putting the customer in the center, the forefront of your strategy and your decisions making process. It's like you understand the need, the pain points, and also your adjust your product following the needs of your customer. So let's take an example that I will open a clothing shop, so I'm selling clothes, and um, so to get customer centric, then I will have gathering feedback from my customers in many platforms, like on social media sites or on I can get the feedbacks offline when they purchase from my product, and um, according to the feedback, I can provide extra services that apply to the need. Like if they're buying clothes, and it's not like everyone have the same size, so they want to adjust the clothing size. So I will have an extra corner for that, so then people were happy when they go to my shop, so they can easily buy the product and get uh, uh, fully change the size. And I can have policy for returning if they're not happy with the product that they purchased. And so they will feel like my business is always care about their feedback and keep improving. So they will introduce their acquaintance, their friends to go to my shop instead of
Wow.
other competitors.
Thank you so much. Wow, you have master planning. What you are doing, ma'am? Do you have any business?
Actually, I'm not right now, and I was thinking of, so I
Okay.
was joining class for that. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Kim
Yeah.
from Vietnam, for your nice input. I would like to Pam, Mr. Pam. I think you are from Bhutan, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's good. Tell me, what is customer centric?
Customer centric is a business philosophy that prioritizes the common customer needs and satisfaction.
Oh, very good.
Yes, it emphasizes the understanding customer expectations and designing the product, service, and experiences that meet those expectations. By focusing on the customers, business can build stronger relationship or increase customers.
Okay, thank you so much. Wow, very good. Nice. Academic. You have explained in an academic way what is customer centric. Very good. No problem at all. Now let's move to our PowerPoint slide. Now, customer centric approach. As all of you said that we need to put our customer in our center focus, right? And then we will adjust, we will add, we will remove the things accordingly so that we can make more happy customer, more satisfied customer from our business or from our outlet. So think about the example that I have added, Apple Pay, right? So if you are an iPhone user, because in all over the world, there are millions of iPhone users. So when they will be traveling from one place to another place, and if they would like to make payment about their shopping, right, or maybe for staying in the hotel, in 4-star, 5-star, whatever it is, they can simply use this option in order to make payment accordingly. So see why Apple has developed this option so that their customer can be more and more benefited from their business approach. All of you understand, guys, what I'm trying to mean? Because Apple is not any industry that can focus on banking sector or transaction sector, but they did it. Why? Because their customers need this from their services, from their product. All of you clear, guys? What is customer-centric approach now? Again, innovation, if it is not useful, our innovation is also not useful at all, right? Another example, I believe all of you like cold drinks, right? Like Pepsi, Coca-Cola. Not all, maybe some of you do not like to drink cold drinks like Pepsi or Coca-Cola. You know, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, they became very, very smart. They also started to feel about their customer. That is why in the market, if you go and find Pepsi with zero sugar, Mr. Prashant, understand? So you also can buy cold drinks like Pepsi that will come along with zero sugar, zero calorie, that everyone can drink. And it will not that much harmful for the people having diabetics. See? From which concept they have invented that kind of things? From customer-centric approach. There are so many examples that we can discuss, but we have very limited time, so we need to move forward. Now, the second last element that we will be talking about for business innovation, it is called strategic vision. So no matter what is your planning, what kind of business you are going to open or you are going to develop, it must have strategic vision. If got strategic vision, you can get strategic outcome. Without mission, without vision, we cannot consider any business. We cannot consider any product, any services, right? Strategic vision. Strategic vision, I'm talking about clear strategic planning, strategic vision and goals. It's very important for effective innovation. Effective innovation. Now, let me give you another most relevant example, what I'm talking about, strategic vision. I believe if you are like 1990s generation, your first email ID, it comes along with yahoo.com. Am I right? Your first email ID, remember 1995, 1998, 2000, 2001, 2002, when we used to create our email account, it was all about Yahoo, right? Now how many of you are using Yahoo? Maybe none of you, maybe only few of you. Most of us, we are using gmail.com. Do you understand what I'm trying to mean about strategic vision? Gmail, I'm talking about Google, they have put a strategic vision in their organization. How? they could create their product more and more user-friendly, more and more customer-friendly, more and more technology-oriented, more and more strong, secured, strong protection, strong features that will create a safe platform for their service user, for their user. So organization leaderships need to define a roadmap and allocate resources strategically to support innovation, and and so that the organization, the company, can create the new product, the new services for their entire customer. So if you study about the success of Google, you will be surprised. Especially those who are working in Google, all the junior engineers, every day they can spend 2 hours just to think, just to think how they can create something new for their industry, for their product, for their services, for their customers. You see? So obviously, how you can develop a strategic vision for your business, for your organization, for your product, for your services. The leader of the organization must give more and more support to the employees so that employee can feel free to think something new, to create something new, to develop something new for the organization. Just like the example that I have shared with you from this specific PowerPoint slide, which is Google. Understand, guys, what I'm trying to mean about strategic vision? Always allow your people in your business to think and create something new. If you have a new idea from a junior staff, never dishearten him or never dishearten her. Listen, take note, appreciate him or her. See, then they will create more and more strategic thing or smart thing for your business, for your organization accordingly. Now, I think it's the last element for business innovation, continuous learning and improvement. In order to invent something new, in order to practice strong, innovative mindset, what we need to do? We need to continuously learn and improve our ability and our skills. We cannot feel like, oh, this is our last product. This is our last innovation in our business. There is no sustainable thing like last invention, last creation. The last thing will create another new thing. It's a continuous process. It's called chain action. Now, think about this one. I believe all of you know Toyota, right? Toyota is one of the most successful automobile industries in all over the world, right? Toyota got different price ranging car, right? Mid-budget, luxurious car, the car for middle-class families that most of them can afford to buy. Now, Toyota, recently, they have invented something new in their car that is called hybrid. What is the meaning of hybrid? If you buy a hybrid car, it will help you to reduce your TCO. What is the meaning of TCO? Total cost of ownership. Total cost of ownership. If you buy a car, you need to spend money for fuel, right? You need to spend money for maintenance. You need to spend money for servicing. So all together, the money that you need to spend in order to use a car, that is called TCO. So when you buy a hybrid car, it can help you to minimize your TCO, total cost of ownership. It can save your fuel cost by 50 to 60%. See, Toyota already got the reward as one of the best automobile brands in all over the world, but they never stop inventing the new product for the customers. You see? So if you study more about all those successful companies, you can learn, you can gather, you can have more and more ideas that can help you to design creative thinking for your business, for your product, for your services accordingly. All of you clear? So these are the elements we have to consider, we have to think very carefully, very carefully for our business innovation. Now let me stop sharing my screen. I can see 180 of you are here. Let me mark your attendance. All of you, please switch on your camera and give us a good smile on screen. And our host, Mr. Govind, will take photo for your attendance. All of you, yes, again, good smile, good smile on your face so that our host can take photo for your attendance. Yes, thank you so much. All of you switch on your camera. Page number 1, page 2. Yes, excellent. 2. Page number 3. Page number 4. Page number 5. Page number 6. And the last page. Okay, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's have a small break for 5 minutes. Remember, having a small break will help you to boost your energy for the last part of today's discussion accordingly. So now let's move forward and let's talk about the types of business innovation. Now, you might have different thinking. Okay, I understand that I need to invent something new for my business, for our business. But this innovation, I really don't understand in which part, in which sector I need to invent the things for my business. So to answer this question, you have to consider total 7 types of innovation that you can use for your business. Number 1, product innovation. So if your business is essential business, for example, your business, you are providing or you are producing coffee cup. So coffee cup is an example of product, right? So you have to do something how you can invent or add some new feature in your product like coffee cup. Nowadays we can buy a coffee cup. It's not like just manual, but also some technology is there. So if I put my coffee over there, and it will help me to keep my coffee warm for 1 hour, for 1 hour and 30 minutes. You see? So you can do something like this in order to develop your product. That is called product innovation. And then second type, it's all about process. The process I'm talking about, not only the buying process. You got to invent the things, how you can complete the complete process of your business. You have to think about procurement process, how you will buy the raw materials, how you will get the raw materials from the suppliers. Procurement, you got to develop the process about your logistics support. You got to think and create something new about your marketing. Yeah, marketing innovation I will talk about later on. How customer will make payment if they would like to buy your product from e-commerce platform. In your process, you can think about brick and mortar. I'm talking about physical outlet, and also you can develop the process of e-commerce platform. So that you can change the process, or you can develop the process accordingly for your customer. Number three, business model innovation. Currently you can have different type of business model, B2B, B2C, C2C, right? So according to the needs of your business, you can adjust your business model. You can invent something new that must be useful for your process. Service innovation. So if your product is not, if your business is service related, think about hospitality industry business like F&B, or lodging meaning to say, I'm talking about accommodation business. You see, like you are planning to open up 3-star hotel, 4-star hotel, 5-star hotel service, or it could be travel and tourism related service. It could be education related service. It could be training related service. It could be, online education. Whatever it is, you have to invent something new in your service so that your business can survive in the competition. Then marketing innovation. Now, I don't think so people like to read newspaper, right, Mr. Andofor? But 10 years back, when we open the newspaper, we can see many advertisement, right? Product promotion are there in the newspaper. But nowadays, my father, he's 70 plus years old. So he likes to read newspaper. But young people, the young generation, they really don't like to read the newspaper, you see? So what we need to do, we need to create something new for our marketing policy. We have to consider about the electronic media of marketing, not only the print media. You see, we got to consider about digital marketing. We got to invent the things, how we can capture the market, capture the customer attention by inventing something new in our marketing policy. Organizational innovation. If you want to restructure, if you want to redesign your entire organization, you have to do it in order to make your business more and more profitable and sustainable. The last type, it's all about technological innovation. We got to consider, we got to think about the importance of technology, importance of artificial intelligence in our business. So ladies and gentlemen, remember, when you are going to design and thinking and developing your business innovation, you have to consider those 7 types of business innovation. Now, let's move forward. Strategy. Before I talk about the strategy, I would like to ask all of you, do you understand this 7 system and the 7 types of business innovation? Very straightforward, right? Very straightforward. Right. Okay, now can move forward. Now, how we can use our innovation, our strategy, our thinking, our add-on service in our business. We have to follow few strategy one by one. We have to follow it like in chronological order. We cannot overlook the process. We cannot overlook the system. We need to follow the things one by one. The first one, we need to set objectives. We got to sit and we got to do some brainstorming. We got to conduct research. We got to collect feedback. We got to analyze feedback. We got to collect data. I'm talking about, data for conducting research. So after analyzing each and everything accordingly, then we have to put objectives in our strategy. So when we have clear objectives of our innovation strategy, you know, it will help us to get the, I would say, that optimal outcome or best result. It will help us uh, in order to get new market, improving customer experience, and also it will help us increasing operational efficiency that will help our organization to be more and more strong in the market. So the objective should be aligned with our overall business strategy. If we cannot put all those concepts together, then we cannot implement invention in our, we cannot implement the new things in our product, in our services. Let me give you an example. All of you are studying our Kingston International College, right? Some of you are doing postgraduate, some of you are doing diploma, some of you are doing diploma in business and sales, some of you are doing diploma in hospitality and tourism, right? Different diploma. Now, you know, it comes from our strategic implementation of our objectives. Just during our COVID-19 pandemic time, all of you try to understand. Previously, we had no e-learning platform from our Kingston International College. All of you understand? But during the pandemic time, the leaders from our institution, they realized that we need to set a new objectives for our organization. What is this? What is it? The objective is to promote our educational platform, not only in face-to-face class, but also in online, so that students from all over the world, they can join and they can learn from our e-learning platform. You see what I'm trying to mean? So it comes from strategic implementation of something new in our operation, which is e-learning platform. All of you clear? Understand? So obviously this objective come along with our business strategy. It's all about education, right? We are not offering anything that's not related to educational activities. See, set objectives is the key in order to implement the best the best innovation in our business. Number two, we got to follow this strategy before we implement the new things, the new components, new ideas. We got to understand our current state in the market. Currently, what is the condition of our business? How about the brand value in the market? How customers look at our brand, look at our product, look at our services? You see, we got to come out with this information. We got to evaluate our current situation. So evaluate the organization's current capabilities, current strength, current weaknesses, current market situation will give us a complete picture. What are the things we need to improve? What are the things we need to be better? What are the things we need to remove from our product list, from our service list? You see? So the key point to understand the four components of our business: our capabilities, our abilities, our strength, our weaknesses, and also the market position. If you know, if you can have all those real information, you can implement the right things for your business at the right time, at the right place. Okay, fine, very good. Now, let's move to the next strategy that we have to follow for effective implementation of effective innovation. Generate ideas. You cannot just copy paste your idea from another organization, from another business, from the same industry. You see, for example, like you are trying to develop a new business under your leadership, like the clothing business. So you cannot follow the strategy of H&M, strategy of Zara in your business, because H&M, Zara, they got their own strategy, own ideas, own thought. You see, what you can do, you can study about their strategy, study about their, like procurement strategies, marketing strategies, sales strategies. And from their strategy, you can get only the ideas. You cannot just simply the copy paste in your business. You see? So when you know the ideas of competitor number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, then you got to come out with another idea that can be useful for your business to implement. See? Now see, another point that you can take note, we need to establish different channels for employees to contribute innovative ideas and provide incentives or valuable motivated participation for your business, for your product, for your services. Let me give you an example. For the business, the most important part is sales department. Agree? Sales department is more and more important for each and every business. If sales department cannot close order, cannot sell product in the market, then there will be no revenue, there will be no income for the business. Am I right? So see what you can do. If you would like to generate, if you would like to sell more, you need to talk with your sales executive. You need to talk with your employees who are working in sales department. Listen to them, get input from them, get ideas from them, listen their ideas and thought. Talk to them, invite them to be very open to sharing or to share the ideas with you or the management team, so that you can really have the actual information from the frontliners that can help you to use or to create some new strategy for your sales department that can bring more and more result for your organization. Okay, that is why even for business innovation, we got to follow different types of our leadership skills. Remember, autocratic leadership, democratic leadership. You cannot be autocratic all the time. Sometimes, as a leader, you have to be democratic. You must have to talk with your teammates, take their inputs, consider their ideas, thoughts, feelings that can help you really to make something useful for your business. Next one. For innovation strategy, always do follow this part that is called evaluate and giving the priority to the different ideas. Now, if I give you an activity, if I ask all of you write down Write down the 10 strategies or 10 process how you can improve your English communication skill. So how many of you are here now? I can see 172 of you are here. And if you write down the process of improving of English communication skill, all of you will put different strategy in your writing. Am I right? Maybe someone from you will write that every day I need to practice. You put it as number one. Another participant, you may write number one, that every day I need to watch English movies. I need to listen English music. Remember, when you will do some brainstorming, your idea can come randomly. You know, the last thing, it can come in your brain at the first place. Then write down, you got to write down your ideas. After writing down, then you have to put the tick mark, the most important part, which one you need to do at the first place, which one is the second, which one is the next, which one is the following. That is called evaluating your innovation, evaluating your ideas, and then give the priority to the most important task at the first place. Now, let me give you an example. Let me stop sharing my screen. I believe all of you know about General Electrics or General Electronics. How many of you know about General Electronics? I believe most of you know about this world-class brand, General Electronics. Now, I'm talking about 1979. Out of sudden, what happened to General Electronics? Their sales has dropped dramatically. So it is a major problem, right? The company, out of sudden, their sales has dropped by 35 to 40%. They cannot wait for too long time. Am I right? Donatu, am I right? Miss Anna, they need to do the things rapidly like this. Then the leaders from General Electronics, they try to find out what went wrong. What was the problem? They list down like 15 to 20 problems that they got currently. I'm talking about 1979, 1980s. And the leader, they have decided the most priority task. What was that? Terminated all the managers and the supervisor from General Electrics, those who are very unproductive in their organization or in their field. Understand what I'm trying to mean? Terminated all of them. Less productive supervisor, manager, immediate termination from the job. Then restructure, redesign the entire organization. Though they have come out a lot of solution. They need to improve their product. They need to focus on marketing. They need to focus on sales process, blah, blah, blah. But, they figure out the top most problem at the first place. What was that? They got so many managers, so many supervisors who are very unproductive in their job. See, because of their priority and effective evaluation, they could create or they could implement something new in their organization. And now, again, this famous electronics company is doing a very decent job in all over the world. See, Another example that I would like to share with all of you so that you guys can understand what I'm talking about. All of you, please switch on your camera so that I can see your beautiful face, lovely smile, right? Mr. Omar? Mr. Omar is very tired. What happened to you, my friend? You look very tired. Okay, never mind. Let's proceed. Talk about, I believe all of you know about American Express. Do you know about American Express? American Express? Okay, good, excellent. So American Express is one kind of operation that we all know for payment method, right? Like Visa, MasterCard, something like that. But you know, American Express also have insurance policy. Maybe you do not know about it because it's only for quite famous in United States of America. But let me ask you this question. How many of you would like to buy life insurance policy? I think none of you, right? If I make a phone call to Mr. Omar, hello, sir, I'm Faisal and I'm calling from American Express insurance policy. Sir, would you like to buy our insurance policy? Mr. Omar will say, I'm busy now. I don't want to talk to you now. Why? Because I'm proposing him to buy insurance policy. Nobody wants to buy at the first place. Why? Because insurance policy, it is between life and death, right? Remember, life and death. So customer usually do not like to buy insurance policy at the first place. Now come to the main point. American Express, out of sudden, their insurance policy, the sales of insurance policy, again, dropped dramatically in their business. You see, the sales has dropped dramatically for the insurance policy for American Express. And obviously, the management team from American Express, now they got headache, right? Headache. How come out of sudden sales has dropped? You know, then they started to collect data from the market. What is happening in the market? I'm talking about evaluation and implementation. You see? And they noticed that the sales force of American Express, they became more and more demotivated. They don't want to sell insurance policy anymore. Why? Because of customer rejection. When they make a phone call, customer don't want to buy. When they approach, customer deny. And that's the reason the sales force of American Express got demotivated to sell life insurance for their customer. Maritis, understand? Then the solution is to arrange incentive training for the sales staff for American Express. They got so many outcome, they got so many planning, so many outcome, like provide more benefits for insurance policy, make it more flexible for the customer so that customer will feel free to buy. But they give priority. The priority is what? Priority, the sales staff must need to change their mindset and attitude about selling insurance policy. See, they give the priority and focus on the top most important thing at the first place, and they got outcome immediately. Later on, American Express got back their sales stable. All of you clear? I only have 22 minutes. I need to give less example. Maybe next time I'll talk about all those things. Now, let me talk about the next strategy that we can use for effective business innovation. We got to develop a plan. Developing a strategic planning will help us in order to create the right strategy, right invention in our business. If there is something wrong with our planning, then what will be happening? We might face difficulties like Nokia. We might get difficulties like Yahoo. All of you understand what I'm trying to mean? Once upon a time, they were one of the best, but out of sudden, they lost all of their market, all of their customer. Why? Because maybe something wrong in their planning. Pam, understand? Annie, understand? Rose, understand? Something wrong with planning. So what do we need to do? We need to plan something according to the result of our market research. We cannot plan anything with just only our ideas, our feelings, and our emotions. Remember, in business, there is no use of our emotion. Business is all about data. Business is all about information. Business is all about following statistics. Remember, number never lies in business strategy. Prashant, agree? Number never lies. So you got to follow numbers. In our planning, we got to develop something according to our research. I'm talking about conducting market research. It could be qualitative research, quantitative research, right? That can give you actual information, what is going on in the market. Okay, so according to our market research, then when we will be developing our plan, we got to consider the necessary resource. I'm talking about what are the capitals we need. We need human resource, we need money, we need computer, we need technology, we need artificial intelligence. Everything we need to analyze one by one in our planning. Okay, when we have proper planning, then we can move forward. Because without planning, there will be no outcome, there will be no consequence, there will be no improvement, there will be no development. So do remember about this important part. Now, then what we need to do, that is called prototype and test. Do remember this new term that is called MVPs. It means that minimum viable products. It means that, we got to conduct a test or evaluate our overall product and services, and then we got to make sure that our product, our services never ever create any negative impact in our environment. Do you understand what I'm trying to mean, my friends? Let me stop sharing my screen and let's talk about this one. I'm talking about contemporary business. We got to understand what is sustainable development, what is sustainable business. We got to make sure in our innovation, in the use of technology, our business, our product is not creating any negative impact for our environment. Abby, understand what I'm trying to mean? We got to think about green economy. We got to think about, the environmental friendly business operation. All of you clear? If my product is harmful or dangerous for my environment, for our environment, I cannot move forward. Today or tomorrow, I need to stop my business operation. All of you clear? Understand? That is why think about McDonald's. I believe all of you know McD. I believe all of you know about KFC, right? Think about the package. Think about the takeaway packet of KFC and McDonald's. Environmental friendly packet, not plastic one. Did you realize this one, guys? Because if they use plastic, then there will be a problem. It will destroy the environmental balance of our environment. So no matter from which industry, from which business you are going to develop, you need to think about eco-friendly, environmental friendly product and services. Okay, you have to put it in your strategy, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's talk about the next one. Next one is all about implement and scale. So after developing the smart planning, strategic planning, we got to develop. And then we got to implement the roadmap and execute the plan in a smart manner and monitor the progress. Also, we need to consider, we got to analyze the risk. And after analyzing, after monitoring the progress, we need to do necessary adjustment along the way. I'm repeating my statement about this one. Remember, one of our students, Andufor, we have spoken with him during the first part of today's discussion, right? He has a secondary school. He's a co-founder of a secondary school in his country. And he and his team is planning to implement technology in school system. So after implementing all those technology in his school, he must need to monitor how about the benefits of using this technology. Can everybody use this technology easily? He needs to find out all the parents that he has, all are technologically advanced. All the parents, they can read English, they can understand English, they can use all those technology at the first place. If the answer is yes, after monitoring the progress, he can continue to use this technology. On the other hand, if Mr. Andufor realized that not every parent can use smartphone, not every parent can read English, can understand English, then no use, right? He can waste money, he can implement more and more integrated technology in his school, but the outcome is not there. So what he needs to do? He needs to adjust, right? He needs to adjust. What he can do? He can use local language, right? Not English. He can use simple technology, not only the smartphone user, but also the normal mobile phone user also can get the benefits of this technology from his school. That is called implement and scale. All of you clear? Understand? Okay, remember, huh? So this is all about strategic planning to implement all those important things for our business. Now, the next strategy, that the step that we can follow, it's all about, we got to calculate, we got to evaluate how we can measure, how we can evaluate, how we can make a decision that it is benefited, it is not benefited, it's beneficial, it's not beneficial for our business. What we need to do, we can put some KPI. What is the meaning of KPI? Key performance indicators, right? That can help us to measure the impact and the source of the implemented method or innovation that we have implemented in our business. key performance indicators. So also what we can do, we can collect customer feedback. We can collect feedback from employees. We also can collect feedback from the stakeholders, those who are being involved in our business. And if all those parties, I'm talking about 3 different dimensions, from customers' point of view, from employees' point of view, from the stakeholders' point of view. So when you evaluate the whole things, not from only one point of view, but also from other points of view, you can really find out the right result, right evaluation of your business operation. All of you clear? Understand? Let me give you an example. So remember, before we open our educational platform in online, we also did some research, you know. We measure and evaluate the entire process. We also thought that maybe students will not study online. During the class time, maybe students will never listen. Maybe they will switch off their camera and they will do other things. But after measuring and evaluate, after collecting feedback from our students, you know, from our teachers, from our consultant, from our stakeholders, we realized that yes, online education, e-learning platform, without any hesitation, we can implement and we can move forward. See? Yeah. So in your business, you also have to do the things accordingly in order to get best outcome from your innovation, from your creativity, from your new form of business or new form of product or new form of services. The next one, learn and improve. Remember, we got to be very humble. Businessmen, if you study about the nature of businessmen, think about Mr. Jack Ma, think about Mr. Bill Gates. They are very humble. Am I right, Mr. Prashant? If you see the video of Mr. Jack Ma, if you watch the video of Mr. Jack Ma from YouTube, you will find that Mr. Jack Ma is very humble, right? He's willing to learn. He's willing to listen. He's willing to even learn from the junior people from those industries, right? Bill Gates, always leading a very simple life because he has the mindset to learn and improve. Elon Musk, one of the most successful, right? So very creative, very innovative, but still all those successful business leaders, they are willing to learn, they are willing to improve, they are willing to try the new things according to their needs for customers, for business. So what we need to do, we need to embrace a culture of continuous learning and improvement as business leader. We got to encourage knowledge sharing, right? And also, when you have the skills, you have the knowledge, don't keep it in your mind. Don't keep it in your heart. Share it with your partners, with your the leaders, those who are working in your industry, right? And use feedback from the previous innovation initiative that you have in your organization. Foster a mindset, develop a mindset that views failure as learning opportunities. Remember, when you make a mistake, it means that you are trying something new. Understand? If I never make any mistake, it means that I never try anything new. So we got to have this mindset before we implement anything new in our business, before we design, because the topic that we have today, design thinking for business innovation. So we got to put it in our mind that we got to learn and we got to improve. So when we will be learning, sometime we may make some mistakes. It's okay. Move forward. Move forward. Learn from your mistake. And the last slide that I have today, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about redo and repeat. Redo and repeat. Remember, innovation is an ongoing process. You try one time and it did not work in your way. Don't stop. Take your time, learn new skills, learn new knowledge, get new knowledge, learn about your technological skills, marketing skills, sales skills, and do again. See, do again. Second time, you have spent money, you spent your time, but again, it did not work. Don't stop. Don't stop. Regain all of your energy, regain all the skills that you need, and move forward. Remember, continuously refine the innovation strategy and initiative based on the market change, customer feedback, change of technology, and the new opportunities. Remember, if you stop as a business leader, don't think so. Other business leader from your industry, they also being stopped. No, they are moving forward. They are trying to create something new. They are trying to implement something new in their business. If they implement something new, but you cannot, then you will face difficulties in your business. So do remember, redo and repeat. There is, no way to say enough is enough for innovation. Innovation always will be there. Remember, uh, that's all from my side. Let me stop sharing my screen. And if you have any question, you can ask me in the chat box while I'm sharing the last example of redo and re-again. Let me give you another very practical examples. All of you have COVID-19 vaccination, right? All of you have this one. And our host, please help me to send the PDF in the chat box so that all of you can download the notes from the chat box and they can read it accordingly for their future reference. Now let's talk about the example. All of you have COVID-19 vaccination by then, right? All of you. But previously, what we thought, we thought that, remember during COVID-19 pandemic, we thought that maybe our life will be more and more difficult. We cannot come out from that pandemic, right? We cannot go out in our life anymore, blah, blah, blah. But the innovative mindset, the innovative or innovation of a group of scientists, they never stop. Right, Mr. Omar, Rogel? They worked very hard in order to invent the vaccine for COVID-19 pandemic. Now all of you have this vaccination. Now we can move forward. Everything becomes normal as usual. But if scientists, those who invented this vaccination, if they never redo, if they never, try again, and again, maybe still we got to use face mask, right? We still have to stay inside of our house. Now, remember, so the key point, it's not that easy to be an innovative business leader unless we always keep improving our skills, our knowledge by studying, by learning about modern business. We must have to know what is going on all the way in all of the world. Okay, now the question please in the chat box. I believe all of you can download, right? Okay, can all of you download the PDF from the chat box? If you can download the PDF, just give me a thumbs up. Okay, good, excellent. So yeah, I have, sir, I need to link today's class, please. Mr. Host, can you please send the file one more time? Someone message me in my, okay, to send it again. Now, okay, good, very good. So if you have any question, you can ask me in the chat box. Okay, good. So contemporary meaning to say, Mr. Pam, modern business. Contemporary, I'm talking about modern business. You can consider e-learning platform. It is a modern business. It is an example of contemporary business. Think about now, if you would like to travel from your country to another country, in the airport, you need not to keep standing for a long time for immigration. You can go for self-checking process. Understand, Mr. Pam? So technology is there. That is called contemporary approach in business that makes the customer life easier and the process accordingly. Okay, good. Innovative, to be an innovative type person, it's not difficult. If you have three characters, number one, being very humble to learn the new things. Number two, you always share, you are always willing to listen from other people. You are always willing to learn from other people. And number three, a strong mindset to learn from the mistake. These three key points can help you a lot to be innovative in your business. So thank you so much. It's been a pleasure for me to talk with all of you today, especially during your weekend time. I must say thank you so much for sharing your weekend time with me, not with your boyfriend, not with your girlfriend, right? I really appreciate it. Mr. Host, one of our students missed the link. Can you please send it again? He lost it because of his unstable internet connection. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will see you again when I will have an opportunity to come and talk with you with the new topic and with the new things accordingly. Till then, always don't forget to learn every day, learn something new. Learn something new. Okay? Before I end the meeting, I would like to give you three, not advice actually, three tricks and tactics that you can follow so that in future you need not to face any difficulties for money, for guidance, so on and so forth. Number one, all of you, make sure you have your international passport. All of you clear? You prepare your passport. Keep it in your safe, in your hand. Number two, learn at least one skill that can help you to make some money. Understand? I'm repeating my statement. Learn at least one skill that can help you to earn some money. It could be, learning a new language, right? It could be learning how to prepare the cake. Do not to understand. It could be a skill how you can do some artwork and you can make some money. If not possible, learn something like some freelancing work that can help you to earn some money. And number three, all of you, make sure you have a bank account. Okay, bank account. So if your bank account got like 10 years age, after 10 years, 20 years, after 20 years, it can be useful for you accordingly. So remember, passport, learn at least one skill that can help you to earn some money. And all of you must have a bank savings, bank account, and save some money, every month, once in 2 months, 3 months, so that in future, you might have at least some basic components to think to be a businessman or to be a businesswoman. Okay? Understand? Okay, so all of you stay fine and stay safe. That's all for today. All of you can leave the meeting and you can go for dinner. I also have to leave. Thank you so much. God bless you. Take